this is always interesting, looking at the checklist, asking people, have you made a decision to achieve this? Because lots of people, they can be thinking about goals, they can be dreaming about things they're going to achieve, but they've not actually made the decision yet. If someone hasn't made a decision to achieve something, you can't even start to get a well-formed goal. So you've got to look at their decision strategy. Have you made the decision or not? Or it can be, when will you make the decision? What motivates and inspires you to achieve this? So what's driving the goal? What's actually motivating you? Do you have the skills and knowledge to do this? If not, where have you to get? So then we've got to look at what else we've got to bring in here to bring in a little bit of training. Have you done this before? Do you know the steps of how to do it? How will you know when you've achieved this? So this is why you've got to bring in the, what will it look, sound and feel like when you get there? Because actually it's not the well-formed goals that's the important thing. It's once that's set, it's actually the doing it. It's all the action to get there. And your well-formed goals sort of diminish a little bit once you start to get into the action, because it's all starting to happen anyway. And then it's making your next set of well-formed outcomes. How will you measure the outcome? How committed are you to achieving this goal? I always ask my clients this, how committed? And a year from now, looking back to this day, this is a bit of Milton language, what will you have experienced in your life that demonstrates that you have made significant progress? Now, depending on what goal has been set, maybe it's a 3-year goal. So then I would use a bit of timeline language to take them a year from now. And just set to see what significant progress have you made, okay? So what I would like you to do, I'm going to just set up the breakout rooms. Any questions? What we do is we're going to do 2 breakouts today. So you're just going to do a really nice, well-formed outcome. Now, please don't give, you're all used to working with goals. Don't give the people in the group goals that you've already set that are already well-formed. Use this as an opportunity to work on something you're sort of thinking about doing that you haven't done yet, okay? And I want you to get 2 well-formed outcomes in 20 minutes. So 2 people will do the well-formed outcomes. We'll take turns to work on 2, so about 10 minutes each person. And really help them. I want you to really use your state to help them get really motivated. Then we're going to add extra bits on. We're going to add extra bits on for the next one, okay? So all you're working on is just getting the well-formed outcome identified and working with that list, okay? So off you go.